KB6 Facts presents How to Read People Instantly, 16 Psychological Tips. The ability to read people properly will significantly affect your social, personal, and work life. When you understand how another person is feeling, you can then adapt your message and communication style to make sure it is received in the best way possible. It's not that hard. This may sound cliché, but you don't need any special powers to know how to read people. 1. Be objective and open-minded. Before you attempt to read people, you must first practice having an open mind. Do not let your emotions and past experiences influence your impressions and opinions. If you judge people easily, it will cause you to misread people. Be objective in approaching every interaction and situation. See someone clearly, you must remain objective and receive information neutrally without distorting it. 2. Pay attention to appearance. When reading others, try to notice people's appearance. What are they wearing? Are they dressed for success, which indicates they are ambitious? Or they are wearing jeans and a t-shirt, which means comfort? Do they have a pendant such as a cross or Buddha, which indicates their spiritual values? Whatever they wear, you can sense something from it. These are things people choose to show with their appearances, such as a t-shirt with slogans, tattoos, or rings. 3. Pay attention to people's posture. A person's posture says a lot about his or her attitude. If they hold their head high, it means they are confident. If they walk indecisively or cower, it may be a sign of low self-esteem. When it comes to posture, look for if they hold their head in a confident manner, or if they walk indecisively or cower, which indicates low self-esteem. 4. Watch their physical movements. More than words, people express their feelings through movements. For example, we lean toward those we like and away from those we don't. If they're leaning in, if their hands are out and open, palms facing up, that's a good sign that they are connecting with you. If you have observed that the person is leaning away, it means he or she is putting up a wall. On the other hand, hiding one's hands means that they are hiding something. But if you see them lip biting or cuticle picking, it means they are trying to soothe themselves under pressure or in an awkward situation. 5. Try to interpret facial expressions. When you see deep frown lines forming, it may suggest the person is worried or overthinking. Another thing to watch out for are pursed lips, which can signal anger, contempt, or bitterness. Additionally, a clenched jaw and teeth grinding are signs of tension. A classification of smiles in psychology today. They are: reward smile, lips pulled directly upwards, dimples at the sides of mouth and eyebrows lift. This communicates positive feedback. Affiliative smile involves pressing lips together while also making little dimples at the side of the mouth. Sign of friendship and liking. Dominant smile. Upper lip is raised and cheeks get pushed upwards, the nose gets wrinkled, indentation between nose and mouth deepens and raised upper lids. 6. Don't run away from small talk. Maybe you feel unease with small talk. However, it can give you the opportunity to familiarize yourself with the other person. Small talk helps you observe how a person behaves in normal situations. You can then use it as a benchmark to accurately spot any behavior that is out of the ordinary. In the silent language of leaders, How Body Language Can Help or Hurt How You Lead, the author points out a number of errors that people make when trying to read people, and one of them was that they don't get a baseline of how they normally act. 7. Scan the person's overall behavior. We sometimes assume that if a particular action is done, like looking down at the floor during a conversation, it means the person is nervous or anxious. But if you are already familiar with a person, you will know whether the person avoids eye contact or is just relaxing when he or she looks down the floor. Learn how to identify any deviation from a person's usual behavior. You will know something is wrong when you notice a change in their tone, pace, or body language. 8. Ask direct questions to get a straight answer. To get a straight answer, you have to stay away from vague questions. Always ask questions that require a straight answer. To look for action words, to get insight into how someone thinks. 9. Notice the words and tone used. When you talk to someone, try to notice the words they use. When they say, "This is my second promotion," they want you to know that they also earned a promotion previously. Guess what? These types of people rely on others to boost their self-image. They want you to praise them so they will feel good about themselves. 10. Listen to what your gut says. Listen to your gut, especially when you first meet a person. It will give you a visceral reaction before you have a chance to think. Your gut will relay whether you're at ease or not with the person. Gut feelings occur quickly, a primal response. They're your internal truth meter, relaying if you can trust people. 11. Feel the goosebumps, if any. Goosebumps happen when we resonate with people who move or inspire us. It can also happen when a person is saying something that strikes a chord within us. When we look at research outside of the evolutionary response to warm ourselves, it's music that seems to trigger it, as well as moving experiences and even movies. Additionally, we feel it when we experience a recognition that you've known someone before, though you've actually never met. 12. Pay attention to flashes of insight. Sometimes, you may get an aha moment about people. But stay alert because these insights come in a flash. We tend to miss it because we go on to the next thought so rapidly that these critical insights get lost. Gut feelings occur quickly, a primal response. They're your internal truth meter, relaying if you can trust people. 13. Sense the person's presence. This means that we have to feel the overall emotional atmosphere surrounding us. When you read people, try to notice if the person has a friendly presence that attracts you or you face a wall, making you back off. This is the overall energy we emit, not necessarily congruent with words or behavior. 14. Watch people's eyes. They say our eyes are the doorway to our souls. They transmit powerful energies. So, take the time to observe people's eyes. When you look, can you see a caring soul? Are they mean, angry, or guarded? Eyes can convey whether we are lying or telling the truth. They can also serve as a good detector for what people like, by looking at pupil size. 15. Don't make assumptions. This almost goes without saying, but keep in mind that assumptions result in misunderstandings. When you easily make assumptions without even knowing the person, it brings more trouble. For example, if you assume that your friend is angry, then whatever they say or do will seem like concealed anger to you. Do not jump to conclusions when your wife goes to bed early rather than watching your favorite TV show with you. Maybe she's just tired. Don't think she is not interested in spending time with you. The key to reading people like a pro is to relax and keep your mind open and positive. 16. Practice watching people. Practice makes perfect, so the more you study people, the more you can read them accurately. As an exercise, try to practice watching talk shows on mute. Watching their facial expressions and actions will help you see what people are feeling when they are talking, without hearing any words. Then, watch again with the volume on and see if you are right with your observation.